the veteran shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop,
The pitch.
Story.
And
Ball, that's
off
in.
the inside edge. And the home opener is underway. On the ground to short, Swanson. And a quick out number one. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Berger. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and
Ball
that should
one.
help him here today.
And there's a ball. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. And he makes the grab. Out number 2. Here's Stanton now. Big time power. And
Nope,
that's
outside.
And that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
He's up.
The force, third out, and that ends the frame. Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Miller hauls it in, and there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up.
Outside, that's a
bunted
ball.
Right back at a position player.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit, takes outside. And that's in there at the knees. And
That's
the slider
outside.
just misses. 1 out, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Pitch is downstairs. Berger. And
He's
2
out.
quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit.
Goldschmidt.
And
Ball,
hit
that's out.
97 on the gun. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1. Inside,
missed.
ball 2. Ball,
Just
inside.
missed. 2 down, nobody on. And
Aye.
Pops in for a strike.
The count's full.
And he
That's
walked
ball
it.
4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line
Aye.
or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are
Ball.
the offensive side of it.
And the righty deals.
That's
and
out.
Another ball. That
Nope.
one missing
That's inside.
The pitch.
Aye.
That's a strike. Full count now.
3-2,
Count's
2-out
full.
runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got it by him for the. Back here in Kansas City, top of the second, and now it's going to be Jackson Holiday.
Hey.
One is in for a strike. Holiday throws right, bats left. Only 20 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. And the 0-2. To the right side, Hampson. Gets it to first.
He's out.
One out in the second. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And he... 2 outs, base is empty. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul. The wind and the pitch. Ripped to short. And that
He's
is
out.
the inning. Bottom of the second. So up now for Kansas City, Adam Frazier. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Gallo sprinting for this one. And there's one away. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we're beyond just the fielding percentage,
0-1.
and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
One ball,
and that one
2
is
strikes.
in dirt. And the count 1 and 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense
3.
shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy
0-1's
does.
the count.
Freddie Fermin, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The key
0-1.
to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And he deals. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch.
Ball
Just misses
inside.
with that one.
It's a good take.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
Nope.
That tells you
Outside.
everything you need to know about that swing.
Pete Crow Armstrong in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so.
That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. Haniger headed for the plate. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-zip.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you
1-0.
get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now
2-0.
a check swing, but he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Ball,
Next
that's
pitch is
outside.
outside. Story stands at second with no outs. That one hit to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Bases juiced, no outs. Hit on the ground might be two. To second for out. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Holiday. Grounded out his first time.
Second base.
And there's a foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Finish him.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Goldie squeezes it, and that'll do it. And to the plate for Kansas City, Travis Jankowski. Miller back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard to shut down inning time.
And that's down. A base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And it's fouled away.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Haniger has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab. And next up for the Royals, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1. Finds the corner, and that's strike.
0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's
And
a ball.
1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
So up now for Kansas City, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a foul ball. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Grounded out his first time. Line drive. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there.
Now this is through for a base hit. Around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Frazier makes the grab, 1 down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Jankowski pulls it down, 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Jake Berger. That one down the line.
That ball's foul.
And foul ball. And
Inside,
that one
ball
is
1.
inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Jankowski under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He reached out a walk his first time.
Goldschmidt.
The why to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Nicholas
Now,
Castellanos.
the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
There's a strike.
Wow, that's not even close to
0-1's the count.
That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
The Brewers leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off.
No,
Just misses.
inside.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fires
Got
over
him.
to Hoskins. Frazier retired.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Shortstop, Gansby.
Swanson stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Haniger makes the grab, and that's the inning. And now it's Joey Gallo. The pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and
Ball
that's a great
down.
example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful...
Swanson feeds to
Out.
second, out there.
He's out.
Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Holiday. 1 for 2.
Ball
Just
1.
missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning for Gary Sanchez. Here's Gary Sanchez. That's
Aye.
the win. Sanchez.
0-1's the
measures
count.
6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds. He joined
1
the
ball,
team
1
as a
strike.
free agent. In the dirt, 1-1. 2 outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Sanchez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
A lot of power in that bat at the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Grounded out his first time up. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivered.
Hey!
Swings through that.
Well,
0
every
and 1.
pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's the tag.
On the
and
tag,
he's
you're out.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Travis Jankowski. And he's already singled in this game.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Missed.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hoskins handles the chance.
On the
and
tag,
he's
you're out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe
Yeah.
swings through that one.
0-1's the
as
count.
He comes to the plate for the second time today. Tosses across
Got him.
to first, and Renfroe is retired. Royals set down. So digging in, Mitch Haniger. Singer back to work. Out to short. Over to
Out.
Goldie. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
The Brewers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a hit. Coming home. He scores. It's 7-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing
Ball
was
1.
just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next
No, that's
offering
low.
is downstairs.
Hey!
Swings through that one.
Well, the hitter shows the
2-1.
pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it.
And that's a fair ball. Story around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton up now for the Brewers. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. New pitcher now, Carlos Hernandez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on
Ball,
the
that's
scoreboard.
inside.
Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats,
Hey!
obviously, regardless of the
I
score.
got a ball, 1 strike.
Story, the runner at third. Berger on second. Gallo
Hey!
first,
2.
1 away.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
That's out number 2. So up next, Jackson Holiday. This one high in the air to left center. A Rosarena after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
And here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on. And he's safe.
No, he's safe.
Randy or Rosarena will hit next. Fair ball. Hampson round second on his way to third. And that rolls into the corner. A Rosarena into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball.
Goldie at the plate for the third time.
0-1.
He comes up empty there.
Aye.
A miss. That one at
0-2 is the count.
1-0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Number 8.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Nick Castellanos. First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's looking great
0-1's
so far.
the count.
It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to distance if he keeps this up. And it really looks
0-2.
like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball,
Nope.
excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs on the play.
He's in there.
at
He's
second.
safe.
Here's Adam Frazier. Into the dive, and he got it. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Story
Out.
sends it over to first, and Swanson is set. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 3. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain
0-1.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a pitch.
Ball.
And 1 and 2.
He really committed to that
1 ball, 2
fastball
strikes, the
up
count.
at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-2. And now the first baseman, Reese Hoskins. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That misses. It's a
1
ball
ball,
and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Pitching change here, John Schreiber.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like
Ball,
a
that's
tough
out.
task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in, and that is that. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals.
The catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Here comes a pitch.
Aye.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Weaver, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. The 0-2.
1
Check
ball,
swing, no
2 strikes.
appeal.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're
Nope,
fouling the ball
inside,
back,
ball 2.
if they're on time, their front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Holiday snags it. 1 down. And the batter now, Travis
Number
Jankowski.
16.
Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield is beautiful. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
And I would say that
Ball,
most
that's off the
great
plate.
defensive outfilders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Kicks and fires.
3.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. The right
Now a
fielder,
chance for Hunter Renfroe.
Renfro.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine.
Hauls it in to end the inning. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder. Pete
Yeah, some guys just have
Armstrong.
instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Counts
Oh,
1-0.
Wild pitch.
Two balls,
In
no
the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swings and fouls one off. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. High fly ball out towards left field.
I'm out.
Bounce
Ground
takes
roll
it
double.
over the fence for an automatic double. Jake Berger up now for the Brewers. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well, and it's 9-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Joey Gallo. Well struck left field. A Rosarena going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Schreiber, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball could be 2. Here's one.
Out.
Double play.
Out.
And that'll do it for the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. And the pitch.
Yeah.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing
Hey.
and a miss as he was late.
It
No
might be
balls,
time
2
to
strikes.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. Story throws across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Randy Arozarena steps in for the Royals. Berger zips it to
Got him.
first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fires over to
He's
Hoskins.
out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
Second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. ready to go. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett
The
Hampson.
second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
As the lefty gets to work. Bunt attempt, that goes foul. Here's your 1. Fought off foul. Upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and that's a
He's
great
out.
play for the out. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Moniak makes the play. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Makes the catch. Getting over. Bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
The third baseman, Taylor
The pitch.
Ward.
Hey!
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Mickey Moniak stands in now and watches strike 1. Double play ball to second. Over to Swan. On to
You're out.
Goldschmidt. That's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the back here at Angel Stadium. New inning getting started. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
Sandoval back to work. And a foul ball. Castellanos batting in the cleanup spot. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that chance handled. Throws to
You're out.
first. And Castellanos is out. Chris Taylor now.
The third baseman, number 3, Chris Taylor.
He's got it. 2 away now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
No ball.
Dansby
1 strike.
Swanson at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Oh.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Oh.
Chase that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike
2 balls.
2.
2 strikes.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike.
Past him, that's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's DJ Stewart.
The designated hitter, DJ.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-2 now. swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now, Logan O'Hoppe. Ground ball left side into the outfield base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting six.
Here's Taylor
The left
Trammell.
fielder, Taylor Trammell.
And a foul ball. O'Hoppe at first, one gone. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Matt Theis comes up to hit here. Here's a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls. 2
2
strikes.
gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first.
Hey!
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Line drive. Base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couple of singles back-to-back. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll keep top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin.
Sandoval back to work. There's
Strike
a swing and a miss.
Well, these Royals
No ball.
definitely
1
being
strike.
aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Puts it away for the out.
Batting
1 away.
The center
And
field,
next up for the Royals, Travis Jankowski.
Jankowski.
Trammell makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Batting 9. The right fielder, number 16, Hunter Renfroe.
And first offering is fouled off. The Halos up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
That's a
And it
ground
hops
rule
over
double.
the wall for an automatic double. Here's Garrett Hampson, 0 for 1 so far.
Yes.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
0-1.
Strike
Comes up
2.
empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty
0-2.
nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Oh.
Up and in, and it's 1
1
and
and
2.
2. That's 3.
Strikeout. Chase the fast. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward.
Third baseman, Taylor.
The wind and the pitch. High fly ball, right field. Renfroe in position, and there's 1 down. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Oh.
Swings and misses.
No balls. 1
Slider
strike.
right there. one is lifted in the air. Renfro getting an angle on it. Nabs it, and there's two down. Here's Mike
Up next
Trout.
for the Angels.
He's 0 for 1.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Base hit, center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. And this
That's strike 3, and the third. On to the fourth. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. And he got him. 1 away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ward. Whips it across, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Nick Castellanos.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And there's a hit.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Taylor now in the box.
No ball.
Comes up
1
empty
strike.
with a swing there. Moniak settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim, ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball,
Off right
2 strikes.
down in the dirt.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Strike.
There's one down. So up next, Taylor Trammell. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jankowski sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's two down. Matt Theis, the next to hit for the Angels.
Matt Theis.
That
1-0.
almost got him. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out
No
of the
ball.
zone.
1 strike.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The pitch. Trout settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Drury on a dead sprint. 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Foul ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brandon Drury to the plate.
Second baseman, Brandon.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air, out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Strike 1.
Bases
0-1.
empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fly ball to right. Renfroe coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strike
Late
1.
on that fastball. Ward
No ball.
goes
1 strike.
6'1", 200 pounds. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. Popped up, sizing this one up, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, top 6. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
And the pitch.
Huh.
Swing and a miss as he gets him
0-1.
to chase upstairs.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get
Oh.
deep into his pitch count and
1
into
ball.
the bullpen.
1 strike.
But you got to take what he's offering that day.
Kicks and deals. Could be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off
No
a
ball.
pitch like
One
that,
strike.
Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Tosses to 1st.
You're out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Randy Arozarena digs in now. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Big-time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle.
Strike 2.
0-2.
The pitch. And
Ball.
that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it. And
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. The first
Now it's
baseman,
Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Designated hitter.
1 for 2.
Nick Castellanos.
Right.
Little trouble with
No
this
ball.
one behind
One
the
strike.
plate, but no advance from the runners. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that is
No balls.
caught and
2
missed.
strikes.
And it's 0-2.
Ball.
And downstairs. Huge strikeout there. And we're back.
And
Well, we go
hitting
bottom
up
6.
for the Angels.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Out towards right center field, Jankowski in position, makes the grab, and there's one down. And now batting, Mike Trout. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
that's right. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so
0-2.
comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Steps on first for the out. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one.
0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Fought off foul. Next offering upstairs.
1 and 2.
Down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. High in the air, out to right. Renfroe in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Chris Taylor. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Pinch hitter coming on, Adam Frazier. Big spot for him here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Drury in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
Swings through that high fastball.
No balls. One
I
strike.
think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ward to second.
He's out.
Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Gray back to work. Pulls that one foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Strike.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
33.
Taylor Trammell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Now,
Chris Stratton gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off.
One and
that's
one.
in the dirt. On the ground at first. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Thaiss, the next to hit for the Angels. Lifted in the air down the left side. And he makes the grab. And that. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Travis Jankowski.
So now Simber will go back to work.
Strike one.
Strike one.
Trying to
0-1.
keep good speed off the bases.
Ball
No,
one
that's a
there.
balk.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Simber is ready. And a swing and a miss.
Definitely
One
got
ball,
the hitter
2
conscious
strikes.
of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
2-2.
And
Count's
now
full.
it's filled up. Moniak under it. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Drury tosses to first.
Yep, he's
and
out.
Renfroe is retired. And to the plate for Kansas City, Garrett Hampson.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Simber,
No!
33
Bravo!
years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2013. Strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss. And ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Second baseman.
The right-hander back to work.
Ball
Pitch
1.
misses inside, and it's 1-0. Got the bat going too soon. It's
1 and
strike
2.
2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
The batter.
Now here is Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And he swings and misses at the initial
No balls.
offering.
1 strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and misses, struck him. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Simber back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Strike
Swing
2.
and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And
No.
just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And swinging.
Now batting. The first baseman.
And next up for the Royals, Paul Goldschmidt.
Yes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good
No ball.
late
1 strike.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Tied
No
him
balls.
up
2
inside
strikes.
with that one. Here comes a pitch.
Nope.
And there's a
Ball
ball.
1.
It's a good take.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3.
Designated hitter. Nick Castellanos.
Safe.
No, he's in there.
Infield single keeps the inning going.
The batter. The third baseman. Adam Frazier.
So 2 down. Here's Adam Frazier. Grounded out his first time. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. This could end it. And that is the ball game. And a 1-0 final score.